Allah.
Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome to Fiqh with Kids program with Fatima and Hibban. Our father Imam Asif Hirani will teach us Fiqh program with fun.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you, Fatima and Hibban?
Good.
So inshallah, from today we will going to start our Fiqh with Fun class. Okay?
Yay.
Inshallah, from today we are going to have this introduction of the Fiqh. Do you know what Fiqh means?
No. Yes.
Fiqh means law. Do you know what law is? I'll explain it to you. If you are driving, do you have to wear seat belt?
Yes.
Even if you're not driving, as a kid, you have to wear
Seat
seat belt. Let's say if Abba is driving and speed limit is 65 miles per hour and Abba is driving 90 miles per hour, will he get ticket if police will catch him?
Yeah.
Yes. Why? Because he's breaking the law.
Yeah.
So we can say from this that it's not allowed, it's not permissible, or we can say it's haram for Abba in law, in American law, to drive more than the speed limit. Yes, Ibban?
Yeah.
This is law. When we say about fiqh, what is fiqh, Ibban?
Fiqh is a law.
Fiqh is law in the side of?
Law in Islam.
In the side of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So basically Islamic law.
Okay.
So when we say fiqh, it's a law, but it's Islamic law. Is it clear?
Yes.
That's good, mashallah. That's awesome.
Abba,
Yes,
can I give an example for obligatory?
I will come to that. Okay. But is it clear what is Islamic law?
Yeah.
Islamic law is things to do and things not to do. There are a few things which you have to do, compulsory, obligatory. That will be considered as Islamic law. And then there are a few things, Hibban and Fatma, you do not have to do, like backbiting, you do not have to do, like bullying, you do not have to do. That is part of Islamic law, that is haram. So basically, whatever we are going to discuss in this class will fall into these 5 categories. So that's why it's important for you to take notes and write the examples of these 5 things. Again, whatever we were going to discuss will fall into these 5 categories. Is it clear, Fatma and Hibban?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
Can I give an example?
Let me start and then I will ask you for the example. Okay, let's see. First thing in fiqh is obligatory. First thing in fiqh is?
Obligatory.
What is obligatory?
Obligatory thing, if we don't do, we will get punishment.
Obligatory are those things if you don't do, you'll get punishment. That's awesome. Obligatory are those things which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had made it obligatory on you, mandatory on you. And as Hibban said, if Allah is asking you to do obligatory, you have to do it. If you don't do it, then
You get punished.
you will be eligible to get punishment. If Allah wants to forgive you, you will ask for tawbah and Allah will forgive you, inshallah. But if you miss obligatory acts, then you are eligible for punishment. Can you give me any example of driving the car and it's obligatory that you have to do it while you're driving the car?
Seat belt.
Good job, mashallah, Hibban. So when you're driving the car, you have to wear?
Seat belt.
It's obligatory, right, Hibban and Fatima? Yeah?
And say dua.
Say dua is recommended. You'll come to that, inshallah. Okay. Now, can you tell me, Fatima, any example of obligatory act which is also called in Arabic?
Wajib.
Wajib. Wajib in Arabic. In English we say?
Obligatory.
Can you give me any example of obligatory act, Fatima?
The 5 daily prayers.
Good job. So 5 daily prayers Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have asked us to pray as an obligatory. If you won't pray 5 daily prayers, it means what?
You get punished.
Yes, we are eligible for the punishment of Allah, and that's why it's important to pray 5 daily prayers, including Fajr prayer, my kids.
Oh
Yep.
no!
Yes, all prayers. All prayers. But especially Fajr prayer, Hibban. You know what I'm saying, right? No, I'm all the 5 prayers. If you have to pray 5 prayers. What are the 5 prayers quickly? Fajr. Fajr in the
Morning.
Zohar in the
Afternoon.
Asr in the
Late afternoon.
Maghrib at the
Sunset.
Isha at the
Nighttime.
These are
Our 5 daily prayers.
ding 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 ding. Okay, so obligatory 5 prayers. What else is the example of obligatory acts in Islam?
Obligatory.
That Allah had made it obligatory on you.
Allahu Akbar, Salah.
No, we are talking about obligatory prayers. Apart from prayers.
Backbiting.
No, that's haram. Is backbiting obligatory act that you have to do backbiting?
No. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Aura.
Yes, very good. So aura must be covered, but we'll discuss about aura later. Fasting. What do you think about fasting?
It's recommended.
Yeah. No, fasting in the month of Ramadan is obligatory.
But you recommended it.
Yes. Yeah, for kids. So fasting, right?
Fasting. It's
Fasting in the month of Ramadan is obligatory. Obviously not for kids, we'll discuss about that. But for, obviously it's obligatory when you reach to a certain age, then it becomes obligatory, right?
Old people pray.
We'll discuss about that later.
Old people. Old people fast.
For old people, if they cannot, then they should not fast, and they can actually give charity to make up that for that fast. Because old people have sickness and diseases. Okay, Fatima and Ibban?
Yeah.
So 5 prayers, fasting. Are you paying attention, Fatima and Ibban?
Yeah.
Okay, so first thing is obligatory. What is the obligatory act?
Obligatory act.
Raise your hand and speak one by one. Yes, Fatima.
What you have to do.
Okay, and if you don't do obligatory acts then?
Allah will punish you.
That's good. Okay, now let's move to the second. Recommended acts. Recommended. What is recommended in Islamic law?
Dua.
What is Arabic? Sometimes you call it mustahab, sometimes you call it sunnah. We will use recommended. What are recommended? Yes, Fatima.
Sunnah and
But example, Hibban.
if we don't do them, then we won't get bad deed.
So if you won't do recommended acts, you won't get punishment,
But you will get less reward.
but you will get less reward. Good job, mashallah. But if you will miss out consistently, then you might get a small punishment also. But if you miss it, and if you don't do recommended things, it does not mean that you will get or you will be eligible for the punishment.
Fasting in Mondays.
Fasting on Mondays.
It's
Good
not
job.
obligatory, it's recommended.
Yes. So fasting.
मैं सारे steps की photo बना रही हूँ.
Speak in English, Fatima.
Abba.
Just give me a minute. Fasting on Monday. Okay. What else is the example of recommendation? Recommended acts in Islamic law. Fatima and Ibban. Recommended acts in Islamic law. Okay, tell me, when you are driving, when you're sitting in the car, is there any act recommended by the Prophet Muhammad?
The dua.
Very good. So, in Islamic law, you have to read the dua when you are sitting in the car and traveling somewhere. What is the dua? Subhanalladhi sakhkhara lana hadha wa ma kunna lahu muqrinin wa inna ila
लेकिन हमें miss नहीं
rabbina
लाmunqalibun.
lamunqalibun. Okay, good job, mashallah. Okay, what else is the example of recommended acts? Fatima and Ibban.
Recommended.
What is recommended by Allah that if you will do, you will get reward, but if you won't do, you won't get punishment?
Washing your body 3 times.
Washing your body 3 times. Washing your body 3
4
times. For wudu, right? Wudu in itself is obligatory, but washing your parts of body 3 times instead of 1 is recommended. Okay, now give me Hibban and Fatima. Write the exact definition what I'm telling you.
What?
Obligatory exact definition is if you will do, you will get the reward, but if you won't do, you will get punishment. Those are obligatory acts. Is it clear? If you will do, you will get reward, and if you won't do, you will going to get
Punish.
recommended. If you will do, you will get the reward. If you won't do, you won't get any
Punish.
punishment. Let's Move to the third one. And that is disliked.
Dislike.
Disliked.
Dislike.
What is disliked?
Dislike is it's the opposite of recommended.
It's the opposite of recommended. In Arabic, we say dislike is makruh. So the dislike act, if you will stay away from dislike act, if you will avoid dislike act, you will get reward. But if you will do dislike act, not necessarily you will get punishment. Is it clear? It's the opposite of recommended. Any example of a dislike act? Tell me.
Dislike example. Recommended.
Tell me dislike act.
How about that?
Yes.
Backbiting.
Backbiting is haram. It's not dislike.
Making fun.
Okay. Tell me one thing. When you have to eat, do you have to eat with left hand or right hand?
Right hand.
Let's say if you're eating with your left hand, then it's
Dislike.
good
If
job.
we do dislike, then what do we get? Bad deed.
Not all the time. If you will do few times, you won't get reward first of all. But if you do it few times, you won't get punishment. But if you will make it a habit consistently, if you're eating it from the left hand all the time, then eventually you're going to get punishment. Okay, eating with left. Okay. Let's discuss the fourth, prohibited. In Islamic law, there are few things which are prohibited also. Prohibited in Arabic is called haram. What are the prohibited acts in Islam?
Eating pork.
Eating?
Pork or wine.
Eating pork is haram. Good job. So eating pork is
Haram.
Eating pork is haram. What else, Hipan? Is there any drink which is haram?
Yes.
What? Good job. Tell me which drink. Drinking alcohol?
Alcohol.
Good job.
Wine. Backbiting.
Very good. So drinking wine is haram. What else?
Backbiting.
Good job. Backbiting.
Bully. Backbiting सच में हराम है?
Absolutely.
मुझे नहीं पता था.
Really? You didn't know this? Why backbiting is haram?
Because so much.
You are hurting someone. If Fatima is not present here right now, and I'm talking to Hibban that Fatima is so bad, Fatima is so disgusting, Fatima is this, Fatima is that, and Fatima is not here. Is it haram?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because Fatima will be hurt if she will hear this conversation, right, Fatima? Okay. May Allah protect all of us from backbiting. Say Ameen. Okay. So backbiting, bullying. What else?
Backbiting, bullying. Fun. Making fun of.
Making fun of, insulting someone. So basically, all of this is prohibited. Okay.
Okay.
So we discuss wajib, which is obligatory. We discuss mustahab, recommended. We discuss makruh, dislike. We discuss haram, prohibited. What is prohibited in definition? Prohibited in definition is exactly opposite of obligatory. It means if you will do prohibited things, you will definitely get a punishment. But if you will stay away from prohibited things, you will definitely get a reward. Is it clear?
Permissible का example do?
Good job. Just give me a minute. Say it in English, Fatima.
Can I give an example for permissible?
Yes.
Permissible, taking showers every day.
Good job. But what is permissible act? Permissible act, in Arabic we call mubah. Permissible act are those acts in which you neither get a reward nor you get a sin. You do it as a habit. So basically, permissible act are you are taking a shower not on Friday, because taking shower on Friday you will get reward of it, right? But let's say you went out, you played, and you are feeling dirty. You said, okay, let me take shower to feel fresh. Now this thing is actually, if you're only taking shower because you're feeling hot, you just want to feel better, you want to feel fresh, then this will be considered as permissible. Is it clear?
Okay.
It's neither haram nor wajib, but it's considered as something which is permissible. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, tell me, Hibban, is eating Oreo cookie yummy? Eating Oreo cookie, Hibban, which I know you love all the time. Eating Oreo cookie, is it wajib, recommended, disliked, prohibited, or permissible?
Recommended.
It's permissible. Who made it recommended?
I made it. It's recommended.
So,
We get
see,
to be-
we are talking about Islamic law. We are not talking about the Hibbanic law, right?
No, it's
So
recommended.
Hibban, eating Oreo cookie will be?
Recommended.
No. Why is recommended? Tell me.
Because it's good. I like it. If you like it.
But that's not how we define recommended. Recommended is what Allah likes it, not we like it, right?
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
All these things are according to Allah or according to us?
Allah.
Good job. So eating Oreo?
It's permissible.
Good job. It's permissible.
Eat with you, right?
Okay. One more thing. Fatima, is eating pasta, is it recommended, haram, wajib, permissible, dislike, makruh, what it is?
Permissible.
Good job. So eating pasta is permissible.
Brushing your teeth every day. Recommended.
Huh?
No, obligatory. Brushing your teeth every day.
Brushing your teeth every single day. Tell me what it is.
Obligatory.
It's recommended. Brushing
What?
your teeth. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the Prophet did.
Because the Prophet did, he asked us to do, and he says, I do not want any hardship, otherwise I would have time. Prophet Muhammad said, I did not want to make this obligatory because it will be hardship. Otherwise, he said, there are 5 times in a day we have to brush our teeth. He wanted to make it obligatory, but he says it will be too difficult for you,
Yeah.
so he did not make it obligatory. But remember this, generally it's recommended to brush your teeth, but if the bad smell is coming, like you wake up early in the morning, and if a bad smell is coming, usually bad smell comes,
Yeah.
right? And with that bad smell, if you are talking to me, I can feel that bad smell, right?
You're praying.
I can feel that bad smell, right?
Yes.
So in that case, if I am being hurt or I am being harmed by your bad smell, then it's obligatory for you to brush your teeth to remove that bad smell so that others might not get harmed. Is it clear, Hibban and Fatima?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, this is how you define Islamic law. Is it clear, Fatima and
Yes,
Hibban?
I know.
From next time, we will going to start about all those things about using restroom, about doing wudu, about praying salah, and eventually we're going to conclude our fiqh of worship, inshallah. Is that clear? Fatima.
Look what I made.
Good job, mashallah. Okay, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.